Hi, hello, dear students. How are you? I hope so you are doing great. I'm Lakshmi. Welcome to my channel, Maths Super Tips and Tricks. In this channel, I'm going to teach the various levels of objective type examinations, especially JEE Mains and MSET regarding the maths. In maths, there are the plenty of the topics, and also in objective type examinations, time is important. Within short time, you have to focus the more number of questions, then only can get the best and better ranks. For that, what you have to do? Yes, we have to use our super tips and tricks, means shortcuts. That is all I'm going to use in my videos. If you not yet watched my previous videos, please watch them, whose links are there in below description. Clear? And in every video, I'm using the concept, tips and tricks, and as well as previous questions of JEE Mains and MSET quick solutions. All those are very, very helpful to you. Don't miss to watch my videos. If you not yet subscribe my channel, please subscribe and click the bell notification. Then every video notification reaches to you. Without missing, we can watch it for your better progress. Clear? Some playlists also added in the description. If you missed the previous videos, please check the playlist. So those are very, very helpful to you. In today's session, I'm going to start one of the quite interesting topic, very, very easy topic, simple way, easy way I'm going to teach. That is three-dimensional. In short form, we can call it as 3D, basing on MSET point of view. Okay. What is a three-dimensional? If you know the two-dimensional very well, then two-dimensional is very easy. You know what are the applications of two-dimensional? Same application you can use in three-dimensional also. In public examination, in MSET point of view, one question will come. One question is also important because this is simple chapter, easy chapter, nothing to worry. Just you have to use some simple tips. That's enough. Clear? Are you ready? Without delay, let's get start today's session, right? First of all, you have to know what is the basic concept of 3D. So, three-dimensional means it has a three coordinates of a point, x coordinate, y coordinate, z coordinates. It is defined with respect to three axes like x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. You know very well. Just briefly, I am giving a few points regarding the concept of the 3D. This is a, suppose if you take this is a coordinate plane. This is x-axis. You can think this is x-axis. This is x-axis, ox and y-axis, oy and oz is z-axis. If you take the piece, any point in this plane, it has how many coordinates? Has three coordinates, x, y, z. Where x indicates x coordinates, similarly y, z are indicates y coordinates, z coordinates of P. Now, what is this position of P? We have to understand with respect to axis, with respect to planes also. Axis means, x-axis already said, y-axis, z-axis. This plane, XOY is called as XY plane. XOZ is called as, this is called as XZ plane. And YYZ is called as YZ plane. So, the position of P in x-axis. Suppose if it is on x-axis, you know that clearly on x-axis what happened? Only x coordinate is available, remaining coordinates will be missed. Means what? P becomes as x0, 0 in case of x-axis. Can you guess about y-axis? Yes. Only y coordinate is available, remaining x and z are become zeros. Okay. As well as z-axis. On z-axis what happened? Only z coordinate is available, xy coordinates will be missed. X 0, y 0 and z is there. What is a z? So these are the points, the position of the point on x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. What is the position on a point on a coordinate axis? You can understand by this one. Now you can come to the coordinate plane. This is one of the plane. This is called as which plane? XZ plane. In the XZ plane, in case of plane, only one coordinate is missed. In XZ plane, what is missed? Can you guess? Yes, y coordinate is missed. Means what? The P is in the XZ plane. It is in the form of XZ plane. What is missed? Y is only missed. X is available. Y is 0. Z is available. So, same way in XOY plane. Suppose this plane is here. This is which plane? XOY plane. In short form, we can call it as XY plane also. In XY plane, what is a missed? Yes, Z is a missed. Means what it is? P is in XY plane is P, X, Y and Z is 0. Now, come to the YZ plane. This is YZ plane. In the YZ plane, what is missed in YZ plane? Plane X is missed. Means P coordinates becomes 0, Y, Z. Like this, we can recognize about the position of the point with respect to axis, with respect to planes also. Is it clear? Simple way how to recollect. And the rest of the tips and tricks, that is remaining formulas, what are those in two dimensional, same only can apply here, nothing to worry. So, and what are maybe different tips and tricks to crack the solutions within 2 seconds to 3 seconds I'm using while doing the question. Okay, is it clear? Shall I start the questions? Look at the question number 1. What is asking? The distance of a point some P1, 2, 3 on the coordinate axis. To find out distance of a point, I am taking this point 1, 2, 3 as some x1, y1, z1 to the coordinate axis. What is super tip to find out the distances from point to the coordinate axis? If the point is some x1, y1, z1, I am writing here. That is a super tip. Root over, in case of x-axis, distance from point to the x-axis, simply we can use y1 square plus z1 square, comma, distance to y-axis, that is what? x1 square plus z1 square, and distance to z-axis. Can you guess? Yes, x1 square plus y1 square. This is super tip I am using here to find out the distances from point to the coordinate axis. So, this is a root over, according to our given point, yz, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 plus 9, comma, root over x1 square plus z1 square, 1 square 1 plus z1 3 square 9, right. What is next? Root over x1 square plus y1 square, y1 1 square is 1 plus 2 square is 4. Therefore, the distances are root over 9 plus 4, 13, comma, root over 9 plus 1, 10, comma, root over 1 plus 4 is 5. So, which option? Root 13, root 10, root 5. It is clearly first option. You have to remember what is the distances from point to the coordinate axis. Suppose if you ask the distance from point to the coordinate planes, if you ask the planes, I am giving here simply, if you ask the planes, suppose for planes you have to use mod x1, mod y1, mod z1. These are, that is when we will ask the distances from point to the coordinate planes, we can use here mod z1, mod x1, mod y1, mod x1. x1, y1, z1 will come in case of coordinate planes if we give, right. So, this is the first question. Is it clear? Now, can come to the question number 2. What is that? The centroid of the triangle formed by 2, 3, 5, 0, 1, 1 and 1, 2, 3. You know, 3D has a 3 coordinates in each point, you know very well. Centroid has a, to find out centroid, we can take these 3 points as some A, B, C. You know, generally what you can think, you know very well that formula centroid of a triangle. x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x3 by 3, like that you can take generally. But here I am using one super tip, same formula only, but easy way how to remember to find out the centroid without using the x1, x2, y1 like that. So, what is that? Just simply we can use centroid. G is maybe 3z is 3z. G is nothing but here centroid. 3z we can add simply a plus b plus c. So, no need to worry about the total formula. Can you remember it? So, 3z is equals to what? A plus b plus c, where g is the centroid of the triangle. How can you use a plus b plus c? Means simply you can add x coordinates and y coordinates, similarly z coordinates. Like, what are the x coordinates? 2 plus 0 plus 1. 2 plus 0 plus 1, comma. Directly also we can add 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1 plus 2, right. Third point, 5 plus 1 plus 0, right. Now, this is 3z is equals to 3, here 6, here 5 plus 1 is also 6, right. Now, divided by g we want, g is what? Centroid. Therefore, this is 3 by 3 1, 6 by 3 2, 6 by 3 is 2. Like that we can find out easily without using the difficulty level formula. Easy formula be even though an objective type of the examination, fraction of seconds also important, guys. Using the formulas, calculation, everything you have to take minimization, and for remember a formula easily you can remember it short form. Okay, we can remember it in short form. G is what here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2. It is clearly second option, right? In case of the two dimensional also, you can remember like this one. Whatever maybe I'm using the tips, those are applicable to two dimensional also. Maximum repetitions are there. Right? Now see the question number 3. If 3 minus 5 minus 1 minus 1 0 8 and 7 minus 10 8 are midpoints of sides of triangle. What are given? Midpoints of sides of triangle are given. Then it's a centroid. If vertices are given, you know that clearly centroid. What is the formula? Just now I did the question. 3g is equals to a plus b plus c. If we gives the midpoint of sides of the triangle, how can you find out its centroid? I will draw the figure, you can understand. You only can tell me about the formula. This is triangle like ABC suppose. What are its midpoints? Suppose I am taking the D, E, F for its midpoints. By joining these also one more triangle is formed. What you can understand? Yes. Triangle ABC centroid is same as triangle DEF centroid or not? Means what? Indirectly we can use the same formula to find out its centroid. Okay, what you can understand here? Midpoints of the sides of the triangle formed by the midpoints you can form the triangle. That centroid is same as triangle ABC centroid. Means indirectly we can find out the centroid of the triangle. Like what is the formula? 3g is equals to a plus b plus c are given. In place of a plus b plus c, you can use here d plus e plus f. Both are the same. Okay. D plus e plus f. We can think these are the DEF. This is taken as D, this is taken as E, this is taken as some F for our convenience. Okay. What is the sum of the 3? X coordinates 3 minus 1, no, 2. 2 plus 7, 9. This is 9. Right. Comma. Y coordinate. Minus 1, 0, minus 5, minus 5, minus 10, minus 15, right? Right. Next, what is Z coordinate? Minus 1, 8, 7, 7 plus 8, 16. Minus 1 is 15, 7 plus 8, 15, right? This is a 3z. What about G? G is equals to these 3 divided by 3, 9 by 3 is a 3, minus 15 by 3 is a minus 5, plus 15 by 3 is a 5. Means what is the required centroid? 3 minus 5, 5. Which option? 3 minus 5, 5 is clearly fourth option, right? What you can understand one point here? Centroid of the triangle formed by the vertices same as centroid of the triangle formed by its midpoints of sides. Same you can use in two dimensional also, right? Now can come to the next one. What is the next question here? Is given that centroid of the given that A, B are two vertices of the triangle. Two vertices of the triangle are given with the centroid at the origin. Then is asking the third vertex. So two vertices are given, one centroid is given. We have to find out what? Third vertex. So can you use? Yes, you know third vertex we don't know. But what is the formula? 3z is equals to a plus b plus c. We don't know. Suppose c we don't know. 3z means 3 into centroid 0 0 0 means 0 0 0 only, and we don't know the c. What do you know? A plus b, adding a and b, 2 plus 1 3 comma minus 4 plus 3 is a minus 1, and z coordinates 3 minus 1 is 2, c is as it is. Now we can find out this c. Take this 3 minus 1, 2 point is right left side, 0 0 0 it becomes minus 3 minus 1 2 is a C point. Now subtraction, by the subtraction what is C? 0 minus 3 minus 3, 0 minus 1 minus 1 plus 1, 0 minus 2 is minus 2. That is only C coordinate. That is a minus 3, 1, minus 2. Which option? Yes, clearly second option. Get the question number 5. What is given? If 2, 1, minus 3, minus 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 2 are midpoints of BC, CA, AB of triangle ABC. Midpoints of sides. Midpoints of sides. Midpoints of sides BC, CA and AB of triangle ABC. Then is asking vertex A. If we give the vertices, we can find out midpoints easily. But what is given here? Is given midpoints of sides of the triangle are given, and is asking one of the vertex. We can find out the three of the vertex. I am using the one of the super tip. What that I am giving here? Suppose I will draw the figure also for your understanding purpose. This is a triangle. Okay. The suppose A, B, C are vertices, right? What is opposite of vertex? A is BC, its midpoint is D. Suppose if you take this is D. And what is a B opposite vertex? Vertex B opposite side is CA, its midpoint is E. And what is opposite side of C is AB, its midpoint is F if we take. So what you have to find out here? To find out the A, B, C here, in this question we have to find out A only, but maybe may ask finding B, C also. If midpoints of sides are given, how can you find out what is this A, B, C? Just we can use this super tip. That is, so to find out the A especially, suppose in this question is asked A only. To find out the A, what is opposite to vertex of A is D. D we have to subtract after addition of E and F. Simply have to write this is A is equals to E plus F with minus D. Can you guess? Suppose if you ask the B, B we can find out. So opposite of B is E, E will be subtracted and D and F are added. D plus F with minus C, right? Same way C, if we ask the C we can find out sum of D plus C with the minus F. That's it. This is one of the super tip we can use. When we can use here, if you know the midpoints of sides of the triangle, to find out what is this, we can use this tip, right? According this one, in our question, what is given now? You know, you can think this is a D, E, F. Okay. What is asking? Is asking A is asking. A is what? According this one, E plus F with minus D, right? Now E plus F, we can add E and F. That is minus 2, E minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. Minus 1, comma, 3 plus 2 is a 5. And 4 plus 2 is a 6. This is E plus F. E plus F is minus 1, 5, 6, then minus D. What is D? 2, 1, minus 3. So what is the resultant point? Minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3, right? 5 minus 1 is a 4. Then 6 minus 1 minus 3 plus 3. 6 plus 3 is a 9. Therefore, what is our required vertex A is minus 3, 4, 9. Minus 3, 4, 9 is clearly first option, right? He may ask for BC. We can use this tip to find out the BCs if he asks. Okay, he may ask at any point. Don't think only fixed questions only will give, because in case of objective you may frame the question in multiple angles, right? Question number 6, which is given MSET 2010. What is given here? The point which divides the join of 3, minus 2, 1 and minus 2, 3, 11 in the ratio 2:3. So you have to find out one of the points which divides the line joining the 2 points in the ratio 2:3. You know, ratio is M is T, and how can you find out the point? You know very well. Suppose if you take this is a point, where required point is B. Given 2 points are some A. This is A. This is B. A is a 3, minus 2, 1. B is a minus 2, 3, 11. What is the given ratio? 2:3. We want this point P, 3. So without using the mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n like that, simple tip I am using here, that is like this. I have to remember easily. P point we want. P is 2 into B, how to take 2B with plus 3 into A, 3A by 2 plus 3 we can use. This enough. Okay. 2 plus 3 is a 5. I am writing 1 by 5 is like this. And 2B. 2 into B, that is minus 4. 2, 3, 6. 2, 11 is 22. Right. With plus 3A. 3 into 3, 9. 3, 2 is minus 2, 6. Minus 3 into minus 2, minus 6. 3 into 1 is 3. Okay, right. That is 1 by 5 of adding x coordinates here. Minus 4 plus 5, 9 is 5. 6 minus 6 is 0. 22 plus 4, 3 is 25. Now these coordinates are divided by 5. 5 by 5, 1. And 0 by 5 is 0. 25 by 5 is 5. 105 is clearly which option? It is clearly second option. without using the complicated formula. Even the fraction of seconds also important. I said you have to remember the formulas easily like this by using the super tips and tricks. Clear? Look at the question number 7. What is given here? First sentence. If the line joining A 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4 and B point is not given, divided by the point minus 2, 3, 5 in the ratio 1:3. Means what? The line joining the 2 points A and B is unknown point, divided by this point in the ratio 1:3, then he is asking the B point. This is given MSET 2014. In previous question, what I did? Given the 2 points, we can find out which point divides the line joining the 2 points. But here, divided point is given, we have to find out some unknown point, some second point B, right? Okay. First, I'm writing this as a like this. Draw the sketch. A is a point 1, 3, 4 is given. B we don't know, but divided point P is given. Let it be taken as P. P is given as minus 2, 3 and 5. What is the ratio? Ratio is 1:3. We have to remember what is the P equals to 1 into B plus 3 into A by 1 plus 3. Already I used it in previous question. Okay, 3 is, we want P. P is already given. P I am writing here. P is equals to, formula I am writing first. P is equals to what? 1 into B, B plus 3 into A, 3A by 1 plus 3, 4. This is P point. So, P is a B plus 3A by 4, you know. So, in which P point already given? Minus 2, 3, 5 is equals to B plus 3A. What is a B? We don't know. B plus 3A. 3 into A. A is this much. 3 into 1, 3. 3 into 3, 9. 3 into 4, 12. Right. By 4. If you take the 4 is left side because 4P. Now it becomes 4 into P means what? Minus 8. 4 into 3 is a 12. 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. 4 into 3 is a 12. 4 5s are 20. Is equals to B plus 3, 9, 12. We want the B. How can you find out B now? We can find out B as, right. B can subtract B to find out the B. This is subtracted from the minus 8, 12, 20. That is I am writing minus 8, 12, 20 with minus 3, 9, 12. Right. What is the resultant now? Minus 8, minus 3, minus 11. Is in the third option and the fourth option. Right. Next. 12 with minus 9 is minus 3. Is there in the third option as well as fourth option. Last one. 20 minus 12 is 8. 20 minus 12 is 8. Means it is 100% third option. So, like that we have to concentrate what is the missing point. Okay. For that also we can use this super tip. Right. Here given that if ZX plane divides line joining 1 minus 1, 5, X 2, 3, 4 in the ratio P:1. ZX plane divides the line joining the 2 points like this. Suppose this is A is one of the point, let it be taken as A, this is a B. A is a 1 minus 1, 5, B is a 2, 3, 4. We can think this is X1, Y1, Z1. This is X2, Y2, Z2. Now what is the plane XY plane divides line joining the 2 points? So XY plane, YZ plane, ZX plane, he may ask. Here ZX plane he is asking. ZX plane divides in the ratio. I am writing here tip. If it is ZX plane, it comes minus Y1 is to Y2. Can you guess in XY plane? Yes, XY plane, if you ask what you can use? For XY plane, we can use minus Z1 is to Z2. And YZ plane is for YZ plane minus X1 is to X2. This is the tip we have to use to find out the ratio divided by the coordinate planes. Ratio of line joining the 2 points divided by the coordinate planes. That is XY plane, YZ plane, ZX plane. In this question, is given the 2 points are like this. ZX plane is asking. ZX plane means what is the solution? Divides by the ZX plane. What is the tip here? Minus Y1 is to Y2. That is minus Y1. Y1 is minus 1. minus of minus 1 is to y2 is a 3. That is minus of minus plus 1, 1 is to 3. Right, 1 is to 3 is a given as p is to 1. Okay, this point is given as p is to 1. Now, p is to 1 is 1 is to 3, means p is equals to 1 by 3 or not? P by 1 is equals to 1 by 3. What is asking in this question? P plus 1 is asking, means p plus 1 is 1 plus 3 plus 1 is 4 by 3. Is not asking the p, is asking the p plus 1 result. What is p plus 1 is 4 by 3, clearly which option? Yes, clearly third option. We can consider what he is asking, don't pick up the first option. He is asking the p plus 1 result, right? Clear? This is also one of the important tip when we can use this is to find out the ratio of the line joining the 2 points divided by coordinate planes. Clear? Right. Observe the question number 9. What is given? If 1, 0, 3, 2, 1, 5, minus 2, 3, minus 2, 3, 6 are midpoints of sides of the triangle. Midpoints of sides of the triangle are given. Then the centroid of the triangle is asking. Same model question already did. This is given in EAMCET 2019. So, what is asking? Centroid of the triangle is asking and the midpoints of sides are given. Suppose these are the DEF or midpoints of sides of the triangle ABC. What you can observe that? The triangle formed by midpoints of the sides like DEF centroid is same as triangle ABC centroid or not? Means what? Same formula you can use. What is the centroid formula? What is given that centroid formula? Here instead of ABC, what you have to use? DEF. What is the formula given? Same formula you can use for this one, because you know that clearly centroid of the triangle ABC is same as centroid of the triangle DEF. So what is the formula you can use? That is super tip I am given. What I have given? 3z is equals to a plus b plus c. Instead of a, b, c I am using the DEF. D plus E plus F, where G is a centroid. So we can add the DEF points. X coordinate first you can consider 1 plus 2, 3, 3 minus 3 is 1, comma. Y coordinate 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 3 is 4, right. Z coordinates 3 plus 5 is 8, 8 plus 6 is 14. This is a 3z. We want the G, means we can divide the 3 coordinates by 3. That is 1 by 3, 4 by 3 and 14 by 3. That's it. Simple. Within 2 seconds you can get the solution. What is G point now? 1 by 3, 4 by 3, 14 by 3. 1 by 3, 4 by 3, 14 by 3 is clearly first option. That's it. Right. Which is given EAMCET 2019. Now can come to the next question. The point 2, 3, 4 divides line joining A, B in the ratio is what? We have to find out the ratio of the point divides line joining the 2 points. Means what? Line joining the 2 points divided by this point. In which ratio is asking. For this, simply have to remember one super tip. Suppose you can take this is A, this is a B, given point is P. We can think about the A coordinates are some x1, y1, z1. B coordinates are x2, y2, z2. And given point P coordinates are some x, y, z. Okay, we have to find out the ratio divided by P to line joining the 2 points AB. To find out this ratio, required ratio, simply have to use this super tip. That is either we can use minus of x minus x1 by x minus x2. Same way you can use y coordinates, you can use maybe z coordinates also. Same answer only can get. What is the ratio divided by P x, y, z to line joining the 2 points is minus of either x minus x1 by x minus x2 or y minus y1 by y minus y2. Similarly, z minus z1 by z minus z2. No need to use all, any one of them is enough. Here the P point is 3, 4, 6. We can change it 3, 4, 6. Okay, according to the given points, P divides line joining the AB. P is x, y, z. And A coordinates are x1, y1, z1, B coordinates are x2, y2, z2. What is our tip? Ratio is minus x minus x1 by x minus x2. Now we can find out required ratio. Is minus of x minus x1 by x minus x2. We can use the y coordinates also. I am using the x coordinates. 3 minus 1 by 3 minus 6. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 by 3 minus 6 is minus 3, minus or minus plus 3, right. This is a 2:3. 2:3 is which option? Second option. You can understand that with y also we can get the same answer. 4 minus y coordinate. 4 minus 2 is 2. 4 minus 7 is minus 3. Minus 1 minus plus 3, like that. We can use any one of them. No need to use 3 of them. So we can find out. This is very, very simple formula. You have to remember that. How can you find out ratio divided by the points of P, X, Y, Z? Two line joining those two other points. Clear, right? Let's look at the question number 11. It's a very, very important model question. If the orthocenter and the circumcenter of the triangle are minus 3, 5, 2 and 6, 2, 5 respectively. Means the orthocenter is given as this point, circumcenter is given as this point. Then he is asking the centroid. He may give the any two centers like orthocenter, circumcenter and centroid. He may give the two centers, he may ask the third center. To find out that one, you have to know one of the super tip. That is relation between the centroid, orthocenter and the circumcenter. Suppose if you can understand, this is a line, circumcenter here. Orthocenter is denoted as O, circumcenter is denoted as S. You know very well, G is a centroid. G divides OG in the ratio 2:1. This is one of the major point. What is centroid? G divides orthocenter and circumcenter line joining in the ratio 2:1. From this we can collect the one of the relation between them is 3G is equals to 2S plus O. This is one of the equation, that is relation between what? O is orthocenter, S is circumcenter, G is a centroid. Someone can use in place of OH also. Any letter, that is doesn't matter. Here I am using O is indicates what? Orthocenter, S is indicates what? Circumcenter, G indicates centroid. What is the relation between them? 3G is equals to S plus O. You may give the any two centers among these three. We have to find out the rest of them. So here what is given? Orthocenter means what? This is given as O. This is O is given and the circumcenter S is given. He is asking that what? Centroid means he is asking the G is what. So what is the relation between them? Right. 3G is equals to 2S plus O. That is 3G is equals to 2S. 2 into S is this is 2 into 6 12 and 2 into 2 4. 2 into 5 10 plus we can add the O. What is the O? Orthocenter minus 3 5 2, right. By adding these, what happened? 3G is equals to 12 minus 3 is a 9, 4 plus 5 is a 9, 10 plus 2 is a 12, right. You know that clearly 3G is equals 9, 9, 12. What about G? G is equals to, these three coordinates are divided by 3 means what? 9 by 3 is a 3, 9 by 3 is a 3, 12 by 3 is a 4. 3, 3, 4. This is all I required centroid. 3, 3, 4 is clearly first option. Clear? So this relation is, this super tip is very, very important. So when we can use here to find out some unknown orthocenter, circumcenter, centroid. If two centers are given, the relation between them. This point is also important. Sometimes we may ask the ratio also. But you can understand, centroid divides OS in the ratio 2:1, right. Now can come to the same model question is given in EAMCET 2019. I have written as a 12th question here. What this is? If the orthocenter and the centroid of the triangle are given, what are given here? Orthocenter is given and the centroid is given. Orthocenter means O is given, this is O. Centroid G is given. OG are given. Circumcenter we have to find out, let it be taken as S. Let S is circumcenter. What is the relation between them? I given already here. 3G is equals to 2S plus O. Right. 3G, 3 into 9, 27, comma, 3 into 6, 18, 3 into minus 4 is minus 12. This is left side. Right side, you know, don't know the S, we can write 2S as it is plus O, you know. O is of 5, 2, minus 6. In next step, what you can do, we can take this is the left side. 27, 18, minus 12 is as it is. But taking this is left side because minus of 5 to minus 6 is equals to 2S, right. By the subtraction, what happened? 27 minus 5 is 22, right. 18 minus 2 is 16 and minus 12 minus of minus plus 6 is minus 6. is 2s. We want what? We want only s. S means what? These 3 divided by 2. 22 by 2 is 11. 6 by 2 is 16 by 2 is 8. Minus 6 by 2 is a minus 3. Therefore, what is our required circumcenter S is 11, 8 minus 3. 11, 8 minus 3 is which option? Clearly first option. This question is given in EAMCET 2019. So, these are the various questions what I did in today's session on the 3-dimensional as a part 1. I will finish some more questions in next part. Okay, I hope so I followed this is very well. What I am using the super tips, you should follow them. And I did here previous EAMCET questions also, and also I discussed about the concept. All these points are very helpful to you. If you make sure enjoy this video, please like, share and subscribe. I conclude this video here. If you have any doubt, please put a comment. I will come with a new topic in the next video. Till then, have a great time. Take care. Bye bye.